friend. This is Ricky, and this is my apartment in Kobe, Japan. Come on in. Oh my god, that's too heavy. So welcome to my humble apartment. I'm living in Kobe, Japan. I moved into this place last February, so it's been a year. This place cost me 83,000 Japanese yen, which is 556 USD. So if you consider that I'm not living in Tokyo or Osaka, like those biggest cities in Japan, the rent is a bit on the expensive side. However, I only pay half. The other half generously covered my sugar daddy. I mean my employer. So this is one living room, and it's the dining room, the bedroom, and the gym. But it's got a beautiful balcony, separate kitchen, and one bathroom. The exclusive area is about 26 square meter, which is about 279 square feet. This kind of floor plan, we call it 1K. It's something you'll see throughout Japan. Oh yeah, I mean, who needs a house when you can have a single room that does everything? Oh, and this is my closet. Alright, so welcome to the exterior decor of my home. Some people may go for plants or welcome mats, but I went for the industrial aesthetic, also known as a pile of cardboard, which I procrastinate to throw out. I'm 90% sure that my neighbor hates this pile, but it's a part of my scenery now. It's a landmark. You may ask, why haven't I thrown these away? And to that I say, I don't know, maybe I'm just saving them for the day I suddenly decide to move again, or I just like the thrill of stacking them higher. And here are my elite networking tools, also known as golf clubs, because in Japan, business meetings don't happen in conference rooms, but on the fairway. Corporate diplomacy. So now we at the entrance, so we call it genkan in Japanese, aka shoes off or die zone. In Japan, wearing shoes indoor is a crime. Not legally, but socially. Yeah, basically a crime. Standard Japanese closet. I have too many unneeded hangers right here, and some caps and hats. Now moving on to the left, here is the kitchen. So behind me is a fridge and a washing machine. As you can see, it's very compact, but thankfully I have 2 burners on the gas stove, which is very helpful. Now many of you may be wondering, where do I chop vegetables? That's a great question. Yeah, because I don't have any place to put cutleries or rice cooker, I bought this movable rack on Amazon. This was a good purchase of the year. What's really cool about this movable rack is that you can actually extend the table so that I could place a cut board. And speaking of cutting, this is exquisite collection of cutting instruments. So this is for precise vegetable cuts. This one, perfect for meat and specialized for fruit. Do I cook every day? Absolutely not. So this is Japanese toilet with heated seat and multiple bidet settings. If you press this button, it sends you to another dimension. And I don't know why I have this here. This is literally a random figurine that I bought online. I hope it brings me luck and muscle. And also, I have a separate bathroom. I think this is big enough for a guy like me. And also, what's really cool about in here is this function. It is mist sauna which I've only used a couple of times. Too fancy for a guy like me? Uh-huh. Now, this is my main room, which is the only room that I have. So since my room is not exactly a mansion, I decided to go with low sofa, low table, low bed to create illusion of space, aka fake high ceiling effect. Also, this bright colored rag and white bed cover tricks your brain into thinking the room is open and expansive as it reflects the light. You know, it's science. And here I have my curated art corner. Some of these jazz and classical records were actually passed down from my grandfather. In honor of him, I make sure to leave them here as decoration while I stream music on Spotify. And this piece, this is artwork by Erik Johansson, who is a Swedish photographer who takes photography to another dimension by combining images into the mind-bending surreal worlds. You see, I love Erik Johansson's work because it's all about surreal storytelling. That's why I placed this art here to evoke sense of mystery and depth, or you know, to fulfill the empty wall so that my room doesn't look depressing. Some people have dedicated gym rooms. I have strategic storage solutions. My dumbbells live under this blanket. My bench appears out of nowhere like a ninja. And my pull-up bar, let's just say it's also my hang laundry when I'm lazy bar. 1, 2. My back is too sore. So this is pretty cool dumbbell. As you can see, you can change the weight like that, and it's got up to 36 kilo. And this is my favorite part of this apartment, my balcony. Too bad it's winter. It's very cold in Japan. I don't wanna step outside. Yeah, let's get. Oh, it's cold. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the extra space. But let's be real, the balcony is bigger than my kitchen. If they had just trimmed it down a bit, I could have bought a bigger size bed. You know what I'm saying? Such a waste of space. But I mean, it's pretty cool to have balcony like this. When it's warm outside, I like to sit this bench and, you know, drink coffee or beer in a pretentious way. Yeah, that's what I do. Alright, so thank you guys for watching to the end. If you guys like this video, please make sure to leave some comments and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.